Deep within the hyper-specialized toolkit of the reptile world, the gecko operates with a dry adhesive system that defies the laws of friction. This lizard can sprint up a vertical sheet of polished glass or hang from a ceiling by a single toe, mechanical bond that requires zero sticky secretions. The machine facts of the gecko's feet reveal a forest of microscopic structures. Each toe is covered in hundreds of thousands of tiny hairs called setae. These hairs branch out into even smaller flat pads called spatulae, which are so small they interact with surfaces at the atomic level. This engineering solution utilizes van der Waals forces, weak electromagnetic attractions between molecules. Because the gecko has billions of these contact points, the cumulative grip becomes incredibly powerful. It is a biological version of a high-tech atomic glue. The system is a masterpiece of easy-release engineering. To unstick its foot, the gecko simply changes the angle of its toes, breaking the molecular bond instantly. This allows the lizard to engage and disengage its clutches many times per second while running at full speed. Molecular attraction between gecko spatulae and a glass surface. Psychological facts show that humans find this gravity-defying behavior both alien and fascinating. It challenges our perception of how heavy objects should behave. This wonder drives us to investigate the hidden hardware of the world, seeking the code behind the impossible. Humans must treat and care for the tropical habitats that house these wall-running wonders. When we lose biodiversity, we lose the living blueprints for our future technologies. Stewardship of the jungle is the ultimate form of research and development for human industry. The history of adhesives is being rewritten by the gecko. For centuries, we relied on messy glues that dry out or leave residue. By studying the gecko, we are developing gecko-tape, a reusable, residue-free material that works in the vacuum of space and underwater. Nature facts reveal that the gecko's feet are self-cleaning. Because the spatulae are so small, they're shed of dust and dirt particles naturally as the lizard walks. This ensures the electrical connection to the wall is never blocked by debris or structural noise. Caring for the gecko is a form of urban maintenance in tropical regions. As natural pest control units, they patrol walls and ceilings, removing insects with mechanical efficiency. Protecting these small residents reduces the need for toxic chemical sprays in our homes. The machine facts of their skin show is super-hydrophobic. Water droplets roll off the gecko, taking dirt with them. This stay dry hardware ensures that the lizard's adhesive pads remain functional even in the high humidity and heavy rains of a tropical rainforest. Engineering comparisons often liken the gecko to a molecular Velcro. However, while Velcro requires a hook and a loop, the gecko only requires a surface with molecules. It is a more universal fastener that works on almost any material, from rough stone to smooth metal. Every step a gecko takes is a lesson in atomic interaction. We often think of the world as solid and separate, but the gecko proves that everything is connected by invisible forces. It is a reminder that the smallest details often hold the most significant power. Every terrarium is a laboratory of nanotechnology. By respecting the quiet work of these climbing machines, we recognize the labor involved in molecular precision. It is a partnership between the lizard, the surface, and the fundamental laws of physics that hold them together. Let the gecko remind you of the value of perspective. Sometimes, to move forward, you have to look at the world from a different angle, even if that means standing upside down. Mastery of life is about finding the right grip on your goals, no matter how slippery they seem. Take care of the climbing hardware of our world. As we look toward the robotics of 2026, the gecko remains the gold standard for vertical mobility. Respect the lizard and protect the forest, so the master of the molecular bond may continue to climb toward the light.